We are a school for pregnant and parenting teens like Nancy Boykin. And pregnancy is a leading cause of dropout for all women in the United States. Not just poor women, not just black women, but all women. And one of the reasons they have to drop out is for child care. It's simple. We feel that our school should be expanded and open. There are 4,000 students in Detroit that get pregnant every year, and we could get more business for Detroit. A month ago, my son told me, I got bad news for you. I said, what, somebody died? He said, no, they're closing your school. And I've been there 20 years. And I went with my principal to look at the new school. I should tell you that at Catherine Ferguson, we have a working farm that we don't know why you're closing us. We think we're a successful school. We're in a great building, and I can only kind of respond to what you might be thinking. I don't know. Well, is it the building? Are you closing us down for the building? And I just got this statistics when we walked in the door. If I would have got them earlier, I could respond. But one of the things you say, we have pre-K to 12 enrollment of 257. Well, pre-K is before kindergarten. It doesn't include our nurseries. We have over 150 babies that we're taking care of in our nursery. And so that kind of jacks up our cost per student because we have to factor in child care. And without the child care, most of our students couldn't go to school. Since 1999, you spent $1.2 million on our building. We've got all new windows. We've got all new electrical. We've got all new copper plumbing. I'm saying this because I used to be a plumber before I was a teacher. So this is a sweet building. I'd put our building up against any new building. It's very good. It's very sound. Now, if it's the expenses of the gas, nobody's telling us what the gas bill is. We could maybe dial down a little bit. We're on the National Register of Historic Places. We are also located really near bus routes, which makes it easy for our students to get back and forth to school. I think about 90% take the bus. And so if you move our school even a couple blocks away from the bus route, that's babies and strollers and book bags and diaper bags. And I went over to the new school, and I'm trying to be open about it and objective. When I went to the new school, anything can be done, but we spent 20 years building, and when I say building the barn, I mean I had the students build the barn. I had students up on top of the roof nailing down the shingles, and doing the kind of things we do at CFA makes our students really powerful. Coming from a position where everybody in the world is beating you down because you got pregnant, to building them up to be very successful. 100% of our students before they graduate apply to college, get accepted, and have financial aid packages worked out. Are you closing us because of test scores? Because we haven't met adequate yearly progress. Now think of it. When you have a baby, you miss time. You miss time from school. Minimum of 2 weeks. If you have a C-section, it could be 6 weeks. That simply means you missed 6 weeks of education. So does it seem logical that we would be behind on our test scores? Now that's kind of a game we can't win. But we have kept, the staff has given a pre-test to every student when they walk in the classroom and a post-test, and every one of our students is improving on the information that we're handing out. We are taking 8 students on a delegation to South Africa in August, and we're both burning the clock, just getting ready for that, and this is kind of like we're just not ready for this. We didn't know we'd have to defend ourselves, and these students are going to an urban youth conference, and we are going to take some of our knowledge that we've learned about growing plants and animals. I also want to say about the agricultural program. Agriculture is now the leading industry in Michigan again.
be autos, but they took a dive. So we are on the forefront. There's a lot of jobs in agriculture, so we think we've got something going strong here. We have on our barn, we have got grants from the Nobel Peace Committee. We have got a grant from the Episcopal Church to build a barn. We got a grant from the Milken Foundation to put in our orchard, and that was 15 years ago, so it's kind of hard to move those trees. So we think we're on the forefront, and we would love to stay where we are, and we would love to expand Catherine Ferguson Academy.